I am the person that stalked the founder of ChopChop, Sally Sampson, who's standing in the back over there, until she agreed to hire me. And I did that because I believe in the vision of this organization, which is to fight childhood obesity. There are 34 million children in the United States aged 2 to 12. 1 out of every 3 of them are either overweight or obese. That's 11 million of our children. To put that into context, it's the equivalent of the populations of Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Massachusetts combined. And obesity is costing our healthcare system $150 billion annually. And why? People aren't cooking. Americans just don't cook. We're now a 3rd generation of non-cooks rearing non-cooks. We're eating foods like this, with more fat, more salt, more sugar, excess calories, leading us down the path of chronic disease. ChopChop has one great simple message: cook. More importantly, teach kids how to cook. We teach and inspire kids to cook fresh, healthy foods with their families. We encourage them to use low-cost, accessible ingredients, and we communicate our message to kids in the pages of ChopChop magazine. There's a beautiful spread from one of our latest issues. We communicate our message every season with a full-page, full-color, glossy publication that we print in English and in Spanish for families with kids ages 2 to 12. And we're also communicating with the parents, and we do that mostly digitally. We have an e-newsletter that we send out monthly. We have an iPad digital edition, and we have our very robust social media component. And I have to say, we're good at what we do. We've aligned ourselves with the best professionals in medicine, nutrition, education, and publishing. Our internal staff is made up of award-winning editors and designers. Our board of directors are hailed from places like Harvard and Boston Children's Hospital. Our sponsors include key corporations like New Balance and the New Balance Foundation. And our partnerships keep us aligned with corporations or organizations similar to Let's Move Family. Ms. Obama there. And because of all of our great work, we've been recognized in the fields in which we play: food, parenting, and healthcare. Last year, we were the James Beard Award-winning Publication of the Year, which is like winning the Oscars of food. 2 years standing, we've been awarded Parents' Choice, which predominantly means that we do not accept traditional advertising. Instead, we look for sponsors who have a like-minded message that help us deliver our mission. And we are the only magazine endorsed by the American Academy of Pediatrics, which means that pediatricians are encouraged to prescribe cooking as a health measure and to use ChopChop as one of their tools. So we're beautiful and we're popular, but how do we actually get our magazine out there? Currently, we give away 50% of all the copies, 50% of all the copies that we publish. We give them away to low-income or at-risk families. The other 50% we sell. We sell a third to individual subscriptions or sponsorships and licensing agreements. The majority of what we sell is through bulk orders, or what we call custom publishing. We send bulk shipments to government nutrition programs, schools and after schools, corporations, and foundations. And at $125 a shipment, we are realizing an 80% profit margin. This is where we see our growth potential. So we know that there are those 34 million children out there. We are currently reaching 2 million of them. With your investment, we can double our reach in 2 years. And after that, we will be in a place where we are financially stable and can sustain ourselves. What we're asking for today is an investment of $350,000 in the form of a loan or a philanthropic donation to help us build our infrastructure. And what we're looking to do is to build a sales force that will help us go after those targeted sales channels, to invest in our consumer marketing program so that we can go after more individual subscriptions, and to continue to develop our curriculum so that we can expand our content into digital and licensing agreements, helping us get our information to more kids in more places. I encourage you to stalk us today with your questions.